Hey, how's it going everyone? Spegmeister here. Welcome back to part 5 in my legendary walkthrough for Halo Reach. In the previous episode, we went head to head against a massive Covenant ground force and destroyed a spire to top it all off. In this episode, we're going to face the Covenant supercarrier threat that we witnessed from the final cutscene in the last mission.
Is more devious than we imagined. That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier, a grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
48 hours?
That's imminent?
Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it?
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haul-out. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
This is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Cat, that's
Inspired?
not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
With sanctions, sir.
What do you think?
Method: a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system: us. Solvable: getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Sabre program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one asking him.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer is too hot to land.
Could be that, Commander.
Move up the beach, Noble.
Alright, so as you get to the beach, engage the first group of grunts, and then get ready to take out this elite from the first drop pod. At your next earliest convenience, grab a plasma pistol and you're going to use that to combo the elites. Fortunately, throughout this engagement, you'll have quite a bit of assistance from your fellow Spartans. So even if you're struggling with the elites, as long as you can strip their shields by some measure, then your teammates can do a fairly decent job of cleaning up after you. Further along, you'll have some more grunts and jackals as you fight your way uphill to the facility. Keep an eye out on the rocks to your left here. You'll normally see a couple of jackals that are armed with needle rifles at this point. And if by some chance you don't happen to see one or both of them, chances are they're probably at the entrance to the facility. And that is where I suspect that guy is heading right at this minute.
Everybody inside. More hostiles on the way. Inside, 6, let's go. Spartans coming in. Watch your fire.
Flight control's this way. They're expecting you.
Still can't believe Holland said yes to this.
Well, some plans are too good to say no.
Let's get that Sabre airport before he changes his mind.
He's got a wraith on the lower platform!
Control's right through that door, Commander.
So what I'd like to do here, as long as this Marine is alive, or if he happens to kill himself like he did in this instance, I'll trade weapons with him and grab his rocket ammo. And this is going to be a very useful weapon when we get to the next on foot section when we're on the Corvette.
We're clear.
George, 6, get to the Sabre before the Covenant wreck.
What about you and Cat?
June's on his way with a Falcon. We'll exfil after you launch. Move.
You heard him, 6. Let's go.
And if you really want to be a little more daring, you can grab this energy sword before you head to the Sabre.
Launch team, Sabre is prepped and ready for launch.
You first, 6. I'm just a passenger on this leg.
First stage engine burn nominal. Stage separation in 3, 2, 1. Stage separation. Second stage ignition confirmed.
actual to Sabre Bravo 029er, over.
Copy actual. Colonel Holland?
Affirmative, Noble 5. Welcome to Operation Uppercut. I'll be your control from here on out.
Understood, Colonel.
Noble 6, these Sabres have been customized for orbital defense. You may need to get reacquainted. Rendezvous at Anchor 9 with Frigate Savannah and the other Sabres as soon as you're ready. Holland out.
Alright, so to go over the controls really quick, you do have the ability to flip with the Sabre and fly in the opposite direction immediately. There's also the side-to-side barrel rolls that you can do.
Unidentified contacts.
Savannah actual to Sabre teams. Be advised, we have bogeys inbound.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC ships. Station defenses are down. Requesting combat support until we can bring them back online.
Here we go, 6. Show them what you can do.
Alright, so in our first wave we're going to have a number of Banshee fighters.
Defensive batteries are at 56%. Hang in there, Sabre teams.
Even in large numbers, these guys aren't too bad to handle in your Sabre, especially on this difficulty, mainly because they all will die in a single shot if you're using the machine gun. As you get down to the last 3 targets, you'll see that the markers will pop up.
Anchor 9er to UNSC ships. Impulse drive signatures detected. Fighter class. Heads up, Sabres.
Sabre teams, use your guns to take down their shields, then hit them with your missiles.
Now the Sabres are a lot more challenging to deal with, especially in greater numbers than what you have in this wave.
Defensive batteries at 79%.
The way that I would handle this when you get to the later waves is to simply hide in the debris field, let these guys close their distance on you, and then you can pop up or pop out of cover, and then you can fight back. Now as you get down to the last 2 Sabres, you can definitely fly around a lot more freely. Even if one is targeting you, you can easily dodge its fire.
To all craft in the vicinity, be advised we show a large attack force inbound. Combat air patrol and Sabre teams are directed to engage and defend the station.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
Anchor 9 to all UNSC ships. Station defenses are back online. Clear the lane, we'll light them up.
As soon as this fight kicks off, normally I can catch one of these Sabres nearly depleted on shields, and that's because he'll collide with one of his own fighters. So I'll make him a huge priority, and then I'll work my way over to any of these pieces of debris that is on the light side of the planet. If you have to maneuver or use any of the dodge abilities or roll abilities, make sure you're really careful about when you use it, because if you fly right into the debris, you'll die instantly. So as you'll see, there are some occasional Seraphs that will work their way down to my location. I'll just pop out of cover to take out at least one at a time. If another gets away from me, I'll just wait for the next pass to deal with it. Another thing I'll point out, if you're really struggling on this part, you can easily hide behind Anchor 9 and let the fighters come to you. It is a lot safer than this, but if you're looking to speed things up a little more, this is your next best option to fall back on.
Anchor 9 to Sabre teams. Phantom signatures detected on a forward-facing vector.
I shoot 6.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC fighters. Multiple inbound Phantoms, headed straight for our defensive batteries. Sabre teams, we're marking high-value gunboat targets now.
Now this last wave is going to feature some more Seraphs and Banshees. In addition to that, you'll also need to destroy the Phantoms. Another way, instead of having to fight through all these fighters, you can target the Phantoms immediately, and that will force the remaining Banshees and Seraphs to fall back, and you won't have to fight them. But for the sake of this guide, I'm going to fight through everything that I can. If you decide to take out the Seraphs and Banshees, then you can finish off the remaining Phantoms.
Anchor 9er to UNSC ships, all targets neutralized. Bravo 029er, you are clear to dock. Activating marker.
Holland to Bravo 029er. Noble 5, you ready to go?
Affirmative, Colonel. I'm out here, 6.
Warning. M-Spec re-entry pack disengaged.
I need your override.
Warning. M-Spec re-entry. Cockpit depressurization complete. Canopy release lever armed.
Noble 5, please repeat.
Pull up surface grid 19 by 22.
Gladly. Only sword base, sector 18G.
Thermal enhance.
Noble 5, your pulse is elevated. There is nothing you can do for Dr. Woolsey and the others inside sword base. The mathematics are determinate. Noble 5?
I know.
Bravo 29er, you're cleared to re-engage thrusters.
Noble 6, this is Holland.
Go ahead, Colonel.
We've flagged a Corvette-class vessel on a predicted docking track with our target. Get our makeshift bomb on that Corvette, and we have our delivery system. Noble 5 will escort the bomb. I need your Sabre team to clear the way for boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
As she's already donated her slip space drive to the cause, the Savannah will be joining you to provide local fire support.
UNSC Savannah. Our wings may be clipped, but we've got your back.
I've stuck my neck out for Noble on this one, Lieutenant.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Target Corvette sighted within visual range of nav beacon RA-15.
We have visual. Target confirmed.
Frigate Savannah in position. Sabre team, sound off.
Echo 1, all systems nominal. Echo 2, good to go. Echo 3, systems green.
Echo 4, all systems online.
Solid copy. We are currently jamming the Corvette's comms. Hit it hard while it can't call for help.
Agreed. Sabre teams, clear a path to that Corvette.
Alright, so as you immediately exit that cutscene, fly directly to the Corvette. You can destroy the Banshees hanging underneath.
That'll make boarding her a whole lot easier. Noble 6, I'm marking targets. Take out the Corvette's main engines.
After you've dealt with most of the Banshees, then you can focus your fire on the Seraphs. Throughout this part, you really only have a couple of areas that work well for cover if you need to evade these fighters. One is to hang directly below the Corvette and use the center part of the hull for cover. You can fly around underneath. The other option is to fly to the far side of the Savannah, which is your ship, and you can let it take down most of the Seraphs for you. And I would take out this initial force all before you target the Corvette's engines, because after that point you will have to deal with additional reinforcements. Of course, as you're doing all this, be really careful that you don't linger too long in front of the Corvette's cannons. Those will certainly target you and rip up your shields in a hurry. From the looks of it, we're just about wrapping up this initial wave. I think there's only this Seraph and maybe another Banshee from what I can tell. Could be wrong. This kind of gets a little weird. You'll need to lock onto the engines before you can fire your missiles.
Heads up, Sabres. Multiple impulse drive signatures detected. More bogies incoming.
Echo 2 to Savannah Actual. Where are the reinforcements coming from? I thought the target was jammed.
Must be squadrons coming back from patrol, Echo 2.
Don't let any of them get away, Sabres. Kill them before they bug out and warn that supercarrier what we're up to.
Warning. Energy flares detected in the Corvette's aft launch bays.
Now I got pretty lucky with this wave in particular because normally I'll have at least a couple of these Seraphs on my tail after I engage the first set.
Dot, analyze all available data on that Corvette. Find a way inside.
Scans indicate a structural weakness surrounding a platform on top of the vessel.
Noble 6, set down immediately on that Corvette's topside landing pad.
After you're finished, then we'll land on the Corvette.
Noble 6, the Savannah's countermeasures won't work forever. Find a way inside and permanently disable that cruiser's communications. As soon as we're sure the Corvette can't squawk, we'll initiate Uppercut Phase 2.
Now what's going to happen normally is you'll have a couple of elite rangers that will launch to the top of the vessel to meet you. After you deal with them, drop down to the center. You'll want to eliminate these elites that are in the middle as quickly as possible. Then you'll need to get out to avoid fire from the other two that are still in the area. Over here you can find a drop shield and use that to recover your health if you manage to take any massive damage. Now, in case if you can't use the energy sword effectively against these rangers, then you can use your rocket launcher to finish them off.
Holland to Savannah. Enemy comm relay is now offline.
Copy that. Halting countermeasures, diverting all power and personnel to weapons.
All right, Noble. Let's get that slip space bomb on board. 6, head for the hangar.
After you complete that engagement, swap your energy sword for a Neil rifle. Otherwise, if one of your Marines has a DMR, you can go around and search for that or trade with them if he is still alive.
Noble 5, meet him there.
Affirmative. On approach.
As soon as you enter the hangar, locate the engineer in the center, shoot him with your Neil rifle a few times, that will kill him. Then you can start to prioritize any grunts and elites that are near your position. One of these grunts will have a fuel rod cannon, so target him. Normally he's in the far right corner. And then they'll make a much easier time against these remaining forces. If you do happen to struggle with them, if they start to overwhelm and push up to your location in larger numbers, you can fall back in the original hallway that we came in from, and you can shoot them as they file through the door. But so far we're doing pretty good. As you get down to the final few targets, their indicators will highlight for you. Now these final 2 elites do have focus rifles, so make sure you're fighting from cover as much as you can against them. And then once you're done, you'll have to activate a switch, and that will start the next cutscene.
6, go for those shield controls. I need in. Keg is aboard, Colonel.
Copy that. 6, get your fire team to the bridge. The Corvette's refueling run with the supercarrier will have to be initiated manually.
Yes, sir.
5, stay with the bomb and discourage the curious.
My pleasure. Hear that, Lieutenant? I'll be all by my lonesome back here. Make it quick, would you?
Noble 6, get that Corvette moving toward the supercarrier. Head for the bridge. Find the nav controls.
Got plenty of arms and ammo if you need them, Smart.
Alright, so we'll pick up a DMR for this final segment. Head to the door that is on your right, or to the left. By doing this, you can get behind these 2 elite ultras in a hurry. Your teammates will keep these grunts distracted.
Holland, sustaining major structural damage. We need to break off, Colonel.
Copy, Savannah. Our team is in. Disengage.
Now this is entirely optional. If you want to equip your Marines with Neil rifles, that can help you out a little bit.
Break off! Break off! Hull breach! Reactor's flaring! Damn it, I'm losing her!
Assassinate those 2 elites as you come in, like so. That way you don't have to worry about falling back on the rocket launcher.
Savannah action. Can you hear me?
Frigate's gone, 6. Nothing we could do.
Noble, you're in deep with no cover. Get that Corvette moving and get the hell out of there.
Looks like the bridge, Spartan. Let's clear it out.
Now as we enter the bridge, the layout that you'll find here can vary depending on your luck. Now once again, I'm going to play this a little more aggressively than what some people might prefer. I'm going to use the energy sword to take out at least a couple of these elites. The way I like to do this is wait for the one that is circling this inner hologram to get fairly close to my location. Then I can go for his buddy on the right. Then I can prioritize the general that is at the main console as well as the other spec ops. That guy over there next to the general has an energy sword equipped. So you'll want to keep a really good eye on him in case if any of these targets get alerted. So right there I saw the elites already had their attention on me, so I decided to fall back at this point. Now, the nice thing about having my elites armed with meal rifles is that they will force most of these enemies to focus on dodging their fire rather than attempting to fire back and fight.
Move, Lieutenant. Put that Corvette on a refueling track to the supercarrier. Well done, Noble 6. Uppercut initiated. Corvette is underway.
6. Our ride out of here is taking heavy fire. Get back to the hangar.
If you still happen to have ammo in your rocket launcher by this point, fire a couple rounds at the door that you entered from, and you can eliminate most of the grunts and jackals.
At your earliest convenience, Noble 6.
The door ahead will reveal a few more enemies. Once again, if you still have your rockets, go ahead and finish them off at this point. At this time, if I burned up all my rockets, I'll pick up a plasma pistol. And we'll use that to complement the DMR that we have. So for this fight, you'll want to head to this door, greet the jackals that are on the other side. You can use either your DMR, or if you happen to find a plasma launcher, you can quickly clean up those jackals before they move in and do any serious damage. On the other side, you'll have one elite leading a small tangent of grunts. Then moving quickly up here, you'll have 6 grunts on the other side of that door. As soon as you stick them, then move in here, you can quickly get the jump on these 2 elites. Now unfortunately, I was not able to quickly get the backsmack that I wanted, but nonetheless I managed to salvage this situation. Now by getting up here, it also gives me a good chance to ambush these elite ultras. This will be mark 2 of the 4 that we need to eliminate. That takes care of number 3. There should be one more hiding in someplace. And he's actually right next to the Pelican, which I can't really complain about. And there we go.
Savannah did a number on the door. There's no way back up to the Sabres. That was 6. Form up on me.
Distance is closing on this vessel's refueling track with the Covenant supercarrier. 76 seconds to end point.
So, it's gonna be like that. Well, I got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and her thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to end point.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, 6. They're gonna need you down there. Listen, Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this. Tell him to make it count.
Slipspace rupture detected.
Gamma station control. We're getting multiple pings below the orbital defense grid.
Slipspace rupture detected.
Yeah, we're picking up anomalies too. Are you reading it? Multiple Covenant signals. Is anyone noticing? They're everywhere. The whole damn Covenant fleet.
Slipspace rupture detected.
Alright, and that is going to complete my playthrough of Long Night of Solace on that note. That is a very memorable mission on my part. Mainly, there are some great cutscenes to that, especially the final one. My play got a little bit sloppy towards the end. That's just one of the things that can go into these guides, but managed to salvage it a little bit. Could have done this maybe a hair faster, but I can't really complain too much regarding the difficult nature behind this mission, especially the space combat. Something that I didn't mention during the video is how if you're playing on the Master Chief Collection, you might find this near impossible if you're using similar tactics, unlike if you're playing the 360 edition of Halo Reach. And that's largely because the tick rate was increased to 60 from 30. That means enemies are going to be more aggressive, they'll notice you sooner, all that sort of bad stuff. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this walkthrough. Thank you all for joining me on this episode. I am really grateful for the support, and I will hope to see you in a future video. Hope you all have a good day or night, and I'll see you then.